Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi and a pleasant good evening. Welcome into our Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com as we get ready for high school girls basketball. It is a Class A region matchup tonight between the Carrington Cardinals and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Hi, my name is Kevin Kochman. Glad to be hanging out with you here this evening in Buxton at the Central Valley School. Our camera operators this evening, and we're grateful for their time this evening, include Brody Breitenbach and also Drew Connell. Tonight we have a matchup of the Carrington Cardinals coming in 2-3 on the season, while Hillsboro-Central Valley 2-5. Burros in the home whites tonight, while the Cardinals will be wearing the road reds. They're at the bottom spots right now in the region, but both teams starting to get things kind of figured out as they work through this early season. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve with Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com and get a free quote today. We'll catch up with our conversations with both head coaches in the pregame show brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. We'll get you set with starting lineups and, of course, set you up for the contest. 3/4 of junior varsity. It goes the way of Hillsboro-Central Valley, 31-29. The varsity is coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help with all of your building or remodeling projects. If you're building something new, doing some remodeling, or working in other projects, Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete your projects. Stop by Hillsboro Lumber today and pick up all of your building materials, hardware items, and more. The best source for all your home improvement and construction needs in Trail County is Hillsboro Lumber. Building or remodeling, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
Hi, this is Chrissy Thompson from the Hillsboro-Central Valley School District, reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, educational lessons, and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word, sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. Carrington visits Hillsboro-Central Valley in girls basketball here this evening. Our conversations in the pregame show are brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHBankND.com is our conversations in our pregame show from Dakota Heritage Bank. Head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley girls basketball, Dwayne Connell. Dwayne, tonight for the girls, obviously excited about the opportunity. Every night is a good chance to get out and get better. Different, in Class A, we get a new opponent in Carrington, but just kind of where are we at with the Burros right now? I know the girls have had that couple wins early. You've got a streak of games where you just haven't been able to get over the hump. So where are we at with this team right now?
We're just still trying to figure ourselves out, see where we are. We're working hard in practice. We've been working hard in games, and that was kind of priority number one going into the season, was making sure that our practices were going to be tough, but they were going to work hard, and then they were going to work hard for 4 quarters in a game. So we're doing that right now, but we're just kind of going through some hills and valleys or whatever of trying to take care of the basketball. But it's a marathon and not a sprint, so we'll get there.
Certainly in stuff that I've watched this season, there's you cannot doubt the effort. The kids are playing hard.
Yeah, they are. Like I said, that's number one. That's the first thing that we focus on, is to make sure that they're going hard all the time, which they can't say that they did that last year. There were times where we'd get down and then we'd just kind of hang our heads and we'd get blown out of games, but this year they've stuck with it, and times where we've gotten down, we've kind of battled back and gotten back in games, so they keep fighting, which is a good thing.
Knowing the focus is still on yourself, what have you learned, or what do you know about Carrington and what they bring to the table tonight?
Well, when I was in Dakota Edmore coaching, I faced them quite a bit, so they're well coached. They're athletic. They're all about the same size, lengthy, can really move, spread the floor. They can all shoot, so they're a really tough team.
For the Burros tonight, as you try to figure yourselves out and kind of just get that consistency, that's always the word to it, trying to be consistent, be a team that comes out, you know what you can get each night. If you look at keys for success, what are you looking at right now?
Right now, like I told the girls last night, we're just going to go in and be aggressive. We're going to attack them, both offense and defense. I think too many times in some of these games we kind of sit back on our heels and let teams come at us, but tonight we're going to go at them and see how we do.
Dwayne, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the girls. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
All right, thank you.
Dwayne Connell, head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley girls basketball team, and our pregame coaches' comments. The pregame conversations are brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, with locations in Minnesota and North Dakota. dhbanknd.com. We'll have the head coach of the Carrington Cardinals, Andy Broughton, join us next as we get you ready for tonight's contest. Our pregame show is brought to you by Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com, on yourliveevent.com.
You can trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, Ben & Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben & Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben & Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. If you have an upcoming wedding or a special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find gift ideas for all occasions. Check out the new decor to spruce up your home and office for the new year at 3R Floral. You can check out the 3R Floral Facebook page and see some great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro.
It is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com as the Carrington Cardinals visiting Buxton in the Central Valley School, taking on Hillsboro-Central Valley here this evening. Our pregame coaches' conversations brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, locations in Minnesota and in North Dakota. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com. dhbanknd.com. Let's get into more of our conversations in the pregame show. Andy Broughton is the head coach of the Carrington Cardinals. Well, Coach, tonight make the road trip to Central Valley, take it on Hillsboro-Central Valley. This one's, obviously with the new move in Class A, this is one that's going to be on the schedule.
Yes, sir, and a big game for us, region game, and we're about halfway in through our region schedule before we start playing them again.
Exactly. It is an interesting schedule, and obviously we've got some new this year, but from that standpoint, how are the Cardinals doing? Kind of where do you have them at this season?
Right now, we're turning the ball over too much, so if we take care of the ball, we're a pretty good team. We're not big, but we're not small. We're pretty good on the perimeter. But the big key is if we don't turn the ball over, we're staying with most teams.
Okay, well, that is a good thing. What have you learned about your opponent?
Well, I've known Dwayne for quite a few years, so as I'm watching tape, I can recognize some of the things that he ran in Dakota, and so I can pick up on some of those tendencies. They're young, okay, and we're going to have to kind of force the issue, and hopefully we can get some turnovers on ourselves against them.
I know you talk about illness. Everybody's got it here in this part of the world. Here we are. It's December. It's school. It's whatever, right? So from that standpoint, both teams are going to have to battle through that a little bit.
Absolutely. Illness, injuries, part of the game. So we got to go through. Next person has to step up and more playing time for them.
Well, you're right. And, looking at just where we are in this season, right? You talk about this kind of point of the year. We're going to be heading into break here coming up and all that jazz tying into it too. Do you pinpointed the turnover aspect. What else do you need to see from your team to, again, lead to success?
Well, consistency. We'll have a good quarter here and there, but we really haven't put 4 quarters together yet. And that's something you can build on throughout the whole year. And we just want to be consistent through all 4 quarters tonight.
Andy, good luck to you and the girls. Try to catch up afterwards.
Thank you. Thanks for the coverage.
That's Andy Broughton. He's the head coach of the Carrington Cardinals, joining us in the pregame show. And our pregame conversations presented by Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com. Hear more from Dakota Heritage Bank in our postgame, as we have a chance to visit with players and coaches later in the game as well. The Irie Insurance pregame show continues from Buxton and Central Valley School, Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Carrington. We'll get you set up for the game. Game time update, starting lineups, keys to the game, all coming before opening tap on yourliveevent.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Whew, sorry I'm late. I had to walk again.
Where's your car?
Whew, the auto shop said it would take a few months to fix.
You should have taken it to Abra.
Abra Auto Body can fix your car faster than the other body shops. After your claim is filed, Abra handles the rest with the insurance companies and adjuster. Lonnie and his team will take good care of you. Visit us on 32nd Avenue South or schedule your appointment at abraauto.com. Abra Auto Body, right the first time, on time.
Abra Auto Body, Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
As we get you closer to game time here today, it is the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the Carrington Cardinals in our pregame conversations and our pregame show presented by Irie Insurance. Irie Insurance. Cover all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefit insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com, get a free quote today. Well, we look at these two teams. The Carrington Cardinals come in with a record of 2-3 on the season. They have lost 3 straight. They open the season with wins over New Rockford, Cheyenne, and Grafton, losses to Shiloh Christian, and then losses to Devils Lake and Thompson in their most recent action. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, they started 2-1 on the season, but have lost 4 consecutive losses to Maple River, Park River, Fordville, Lankin in a close one. 4 wins, Minnewacan and Drayton Valley, Edinburgh most recent. They're looking to right the ship here ahead of the holiday break here as we get ready to have one more game on the schedule. That's against Larimore on Thursday. Carrington, they'll have rugby one more time before the Christmas break. They get a couple of games over the break as well. So we look at some of those items here in the schedule, and it's a busy night with yourliveevent.com. You can check out our broadcast plans this evening and choose the games you'd wish right on our schedule at yourliveevent.com. Notably, we have the quadrangular high school wrestling over at the Hillsboro Events Center we also have on tonight with yourliveevent.com. Check out our broadcast schedule for future games and, of course, the archives as well. Tonight, Hillsboro-Central Valley and Carrington. We look at some keys for success. Both teams got to limit the turnovers and play strong defense. The offense will come. We saw that in the junior varsity game, but it's going to be patience and limiting those turnovers. Both teams struggling with that early season. Those will be the biggest keys for success, and both teams just wanting to grow. As they sit right now in the bottom of the region, they'd like to see that change. And the one way to do that is to start picking up those W's. They'll try it tonight. Carrington and Hillsboro-Central Valley. It's girls basketball, and it's yours tonight. The Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Peasic, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman with you here this evening. Again, a big thanks to our camera operators that have helped here this evening. We had Brody Breidenbach help out with the junior varsity. Now Drew Connell's going to take over the hot seat and run the camera here tonight for the varsity matchup between Hillsboro-Central Valley and Carrington in girls basketball. We inch closer to our opening tap. We will have the starting lineups coming your way next. You're watching and enjoying the coverage. It's high school basketball, North Dakota style, on yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley hosting Carrington.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Well, thanks again for joining us in the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Go to irieinsurance.com. Get a free quote here today. Let's get to the starting lineups. And our starting lineups are presented to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Learn more about career opportunities and quality products from the grower-owned American Crystal Sugar. It's crystalsugar.com. The Carrington Cardinals, with our starting lineups here from American Crystal Sugar Company. Casey Rexon will start, a 5'6" senior guard. Where's number 1? They'll start a 5'8" senior guard. Number 2, Madison Johnson. They'll start a 5'9" junior forward. Number 21, Eden Hornet. They'll start a 5'9" senior forward. Number 25, Olivia Threadgold. And they will start a 5'8" junior forward. Number 33, Isabel Wendell. The Carrington Cardinals, coached by Andy Broughton and assisted by Mara Nelson and David Johnson. As you see, the Cardinals wearing the Cardinal red here today with white numerals and letters, black trim, Carrington on the jersey tops. The American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros as they come into the screen. We've got a 5'3" sophomore guard. Number 5, Addison Sari, will start here this evening for the Burros in their white uniforms. They'll start a 5'6" junior guard. Number 13, Megan Ensign. The Burros will start a 5'6" junior guard. Number 23, Kennedy Olson. Burros will start a 5'7" sophomore forward. Number 33, Casey Hong. And they'll start a 5'9" freshman as a forward spot, number 34, Peyton Olson. Hillsboro-Central Valley, coached by Dwayne Connell and assisted by Austin Ralph. Dwayne Connell in his first year as head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley girls basketball. The Burros in the home white uniforms with blue numerals and letters, black trim, Burros on the jersey tops. Your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Learn more about American Crystal Sugar Company, career opportunities, and more. crystalsugar.com. Well, let's get ready for the opening tap. Hillsboro-Central Valley and Carrington girls basketball coming up for you on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for our sponsors helping make the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. And again, thanks to you for tuning in wherever you are. We greatly appreciate you here this evening. Running the camera tonight, Drew Connell. Again, Brody Brenbach, certainly appreciate his assistance earlier tonight as well. The opening tap is won by the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. They will go left to right as we see it. First quarter underway here in Buxton. Kennedy Olson with a basketball. She'll work it out. AC Hong will pump, work it left side to Megan Ensign. Down in, shares it to Peyton Olson on the block. And we'll get a foul reaching in on Carrington. It might be on Wendell. Official will make the sign. Foul is going to be on the Cardinals. Oh, no, they're just confirming that. think they got to be a 33 here. Official wanted to say 34, but the player that was fouled was 34, but the foul was on Isabel Wendell. Her first, team's first for Carrington. Burrows basketball, they work it around, three-pointer, and sign off the rim, no good. Long rebound comes down to Isabel Wendell, and here come the Cardinals offensively for the first time this evening, getting into the half court. Looking at a three, it's off the mark, no good. Now on the rebound, Cardinals work it back out. Driving in was Olivia Threadgold. Lost the ball. Now into the hands of Casey Rexon. She scores in a foul. Rexon was fouled as she worked it inside. Foul is going to be on the Burrows. And it's on Casey Hung. It's her first, team's first in the quarter as well. Check that, it's on Megan Ensign. Free throw misses. Sari grabs a rebound. Megan Ensign, though, with the foul. So Rexon missed the free throw. It's 2-0 Carrington. 1 minute into the contest here tonight in Buxton. Work it back out. Three-point look. Hong, top of the key. It rattles off the rim. No good. In position. Threadgold grabs rebound number 2. Gonna push it. Threadgold up the floor. Long shot for the Cardinals is off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down. Rexon and her putback is no good, but she'll draw a foul. The second foul on the Burrows early in this one. First quarter, 6:46 remains in the first quarter of play, and the Burrows have their second foul of the quarter. And that's on Addison Sari. That is her first. At the line, Rexon, she misses the first. She has 2. It was a shooting foul. Rexon 0 for 2 here this evening at the line. Minute 14 into this one. Second free throw, good. And the Cardinals now lead it 3-0, 6:46 to play. First quarter action. Some pressure. Sari will break it. Burrows up the floor. Here's Hong. She'll pull up from 14. It's just off the mark. Rebound and a putback is high by Peyton Olson. And the rebound comes down to Hornet. Hornet up the floor. Gets it to Wendell. Wendell down into the box, and she'll work it to Threadgold. Now back outside. Hornets shot too strong. Saved by the Cardinals. And inside, Madison Johnson is tied up by the Burrows. Possession arrow stays with Carrington. Cardinals will inbound the basketball. Tossing it in. Hornet shares it up top to Madison Johnson. Driving, Johnson kicks it out. Three-point look for Threadgold, off the mark. Rebound is going to be Casey Hong, her first rebound of the game for the Burrows. And in the backcourt, she's triple-teamed, lost the handle of it. We're going to get a foul called on Carrington. Carrington leads at 3-0, first quarter action. Foul is going to be on Rexon. It's her first, team's second now for Carrington in this first quarter of play. Going across the timeline, Sari has the basketball. Dribbles right hand, in trouble, now shares it left, goes to Hong, but ball is taken away. It's going to be a steal. Turnover 1 on the Burrows, shot up no good. Rebound Johnson, put back no good, but a foul is called. 2 minutes, 10 seconds into this one. 5:50 remains in the first quarter, and we'll get a foul on the Burrows. It's their third as a team, and the first on Peyton Olson. Free throws coming. Here's Madison Johnson at the line. Hits. She'll have another senior guard for the Carrington Cardinals at the free throw line. The gymnasium becomes as quiet as a library. Second free throw is up and good. Johnson makes both. And it's now 5-0 Carrington. 5:50 remains first quarter. Burrow basketball. Sari across the timeline, has the ball tipped at midcourt, and it's taken away. Turnover on the Burrows. Up the floor, Carrington, right side, scores it, Casey Rexon. 7-0. Carrington leading Hillsboro-Central Valley, and we're going to get a timeout taken by the Burrows. Timeouts are being brought to you by Brad Richter with Nodak Insurance Company. And on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard, it is Carrington 7, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing on yourliveevent.com.
Otto Egg wants you to be prepared, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Otto Egg offers seed, fertilizer, and chemical options to best fit your operations. They also provide scouting to help find weeds and disease, and track crop stands to help producers get a better idea what's going on with their fields. Contact Nick Otto at 701-520-0825 or Kylan Kostreski at 701-520-9875.
Back out of the timeout, it is Carrington leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 7-0 in the first quarter. Girls basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com. Share the ball, work it over to Addison Sari. Borough basketball left to right. They try to get it down inside, looking for Casey Hong. Lost it out of bounds, and that's turnover number 3 on the Burros in this first quarter. 5:19 remains first quarter play. Shot clock resets, Carrington basketball. Johnson crosses the timeline. We'll share it here to Hornet left side. Now down inside. Hornet continues. Left side lays it up for 2. Eden Hornet for 2. 9-0 Carrington. 5 minutes to play first quarter. A little pressure put on. Soft pressure. The Burros will break it. Olsen up the floor. Tries to get a pass. It is tipped. Going after it is Sari. Chasing after Corey Erickson down on the baseline. Ball lost by the Burros. It's turnover 4. And Coach Broughton said in the pregame conversation that limiting turnovers is going to be key for success, and that holds true for both teams. But Carrington right now, no turnovers, leading it 9-0. Down inside, Threadgold tries to work it out. She was looking for Bryn Smith for the Cardinals, out of bounds. Turnover 1 on Carrington. Borough basketball and inbounding. Sorry, in the backcourt to Olsen. Feeling pressure from Rexon. Olsen breaks it up, finds Ensign, launches a 3 right wing. It's off the back iron. It bounces off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Carrington leads at 9-0. They have the basketball. 4:31 to go. First quarter action tonight. Madison Johnson crosses midcourt. Left-hand dribble. Johnson back into the corner. 3-point look is just off the mark by Smith, and a long rebound comes down to Sari. Up the floor, Sari goes, has her shot deflected out of bounds. It stays Borough basketball. Burroughs basketball and inbounding will be Kennedy Olsen. She'll toss it in from the baseline. She's got to get it in. She does. Sari has the ball tipped, and it's taken away. A steal by Madison Johnson. Cardinals up the floor, right side layup, no good. Ball bounces off of Burrow, and it goes all the way out to Kennedy Olsen, who grabs it, pushes. Olsen, left-hand dribble, uses the body, bucket good, and a foul. A blocking foul is called, and Olsen has a chance at a 3-point play. The Burros score with 4 minutes to play first quarter. Foul is on Rexon. It's her second, team's third. And the first points of the game for the Burros is Kennedy Olsen at the free throw line now. Chance at a 3-point play. 9-2 Carrington. And Olsen, free throw, good. Kennedy Olsen makes it. 9-3, Burros on the board. 4 minutes into this first quarter. Pushing across midcourt. Carrington basketball. Madison Johnson shares it to Hendrickson. Now right side, a shot, no good. Long shot there, no good. After the miss, Hornet grabs a rebound. Driving in was Threadgold. Get a foul here on the Burros. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, it is their 4th in the quarter and the 2nd on Peyton Olsen. 2 free throws for Olivia Threadgold at the line. She'll make the first, and Carrington's in double figures with 10 points. Second free throw chance for Olivia Threadgold. She'll make. Carrington has made their last 5 free throws and lead it 11-3. 3.5 to go here in this first quarter of basketball. Kennedy Olsen works it out. Paige Cotton lost the handle. Turnover 6 in the first quarter on the Burros. Up the floor in transition. Layup is good from Madison Johnson. 13-3. The lead is 10 for Carrington. Hillsboro-Central Valley going to push. Bring it across midcourt. Dribbling, passing. It's Cotton. Down inside. Hong bodies up. Great position. Shot no good. Fighting for the rebound, Johnson and Olsen went after it. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Carrington, so the Burros will have it. Kennedy Olsen going to inbound from the sideline. Megan Ensign, 3-point look right side, just strong. Rebound to Rexon. Here come the Cardinals the other way. Carrington with the basketball, turning it midcourt. Madison Johnson down inside. Olivia Threadgold shot good and draws a foul. She'll have a chance at a three-point play here with just under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Foul is number 5 on the Burros in the first quarter, which means it's bonus time for Carrington. Foul went against Hong, and the free throw is made by Threadgold, who checks out. 16-3. 13-point lead with just under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Burro basketball trailing by 13. Olsen. Hong drives in. Defended nicely by Eden Hornet. Ball out of bounds, and it'll stay Burro basketball. Hornet the last to touch. Denying a chance at the shot. We'll see Peyton Quam enter for the Burros, exiting as Megan Ensign on a substitution. Olsen to Hong, down inside, traveling with a basketball. It's turnover number 7 on Hillsboro-Central Valley in the first quarter, and that is a key stat here in this one. Carrington basketball, they'll come across midcourt. Isabel Wendell. Wendell, left-hand dribble, kicks it out. It'll be Bryn Smith now driving, shot good. Eden Hornet scores it. 18-3 in favor of Carrington. The lead is 15 points with 2:24 to go in this first quarter. Olsen in trouble, shares the ball to Sari, top of the key, holds it high. Now down inside, ball taken away, turnover on the Burros. Cardinal basketball up the floor, passing, and it'll be a turnover then on Carrington as Rexon tossed it back to nobody, and it was Olsen nearby for the Burros. She'll push. Olsen's in trouble, kick it out. Hong spins, kicks it around to Cotton, and with 25 on the shot clock, the Burros will reset in the half court. Pass goes between the legs of Hong. She'll track it down. 18 on the shot clock. Burro basketball. In trouble, left side, 10 to shoot. Cotton, and now we'll get a 3-second violation on the Burros, and it's a turnover. 9 turnovers in the first quarter. Minute 40 to go, first quarter of play. It's 18-3 in favor of Carrington. Couple of subs, including Madison Johnson sitting for the Cardinals and Casey Hong sitting for the Burros. Casey Rexon has the basketball, dribbles for the Cardinals. Hornet down inside. Get the ball to Threadgold. Shot no good. It bounces around. Long rebound ends out to Bryn Smith, but then it's a Cardinal turnover. Quam had possession. Ball was tipped by Wendell out of bounds. And it'll be Burro basketball with 1:10 to play first quarter. They'll inbound from the baseline underneath the hoop. Tossing in. Good-looking shot. No good. It was off of Sari that time, and a long rebound came down to Hornet. Up the floor. Threadgold defended nicely by Cotton. And it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal basketball. Carrington's defense has been strong. Been executing, leading 18-3 over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Threadgold, three-point look, rolls out, no good. Rebound is down for the Burros. That's Brinley Lessard. Up the floor, Olsen, Kennedy Olsen in trouble, lost a handle of it as she was trying to set things up, and it'll be a tie-up, possession arrow. Stays Burros. Cardinals enter Madison Johnson, exit Bryn Smith on a substitution. Both teams 11 players. That's JV to varsity roster here tonight. Three-point look for Quam. Off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Isabel Wendell. Final 48 seconds of the first quarter. Driving, shooting, missing, rebounding, and we'll get an offensive foul on Carrington. Hornet had a rebound, and then there's going to be a push. And they say she was the one who threw the elbow. Offensive foul on Eden Hornet. Her first, team's fourth in the quarter. And remember, fouls reset at the end of each quarter here in the New Year basketball. 18-3, Carrington leads Hillsboro-Central Valley. About a 6-second differential in the shot clock to game clock. Kennedy Olsen's shot is no good. Carrington tried to save it, lost it out of bounds, never had possession. Ball stays with the Burros. Final 28 seconds, and the ball did not hit the rim. 9-second differential in the shot clock officially. Burros inbound. Addison Sari catches it off a deflection. Her shot, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Johnson. The shot clock is off. Final 20 seconds of the quarter. Cardinals lead at 18-3. Trying to get to the 20 number before the end of the horn here. As they'll work it back up top. Hornet, long shot, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Paige Cotton. Final 5 seconds, a steal, and a Cardinal shot, no good. And then an attempt at keeping things alive. Lessard gets it. Smith had a rebound. That's how our first quarter will come to a close. 18-3. Carrington leading Hillsboro-Central Valley. And that's on YourLiveEvent.com and the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Second quarter of basketball coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
Let's get the second quarter underway on YourLiveEvent.com. Carrington in control, leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 18-3. Second quarter underway. Cardinal basketball. They'll work it left side to Casey Rexon. She'll get it down inside. Shot up. Shot is no good. Rebounded. Putback is no good by Threadgold. Then a rebound by the Burrows and Addison Sari. Hillsboro-Central Valley looking to turn the page into the second quarter. Share the basketball to Brindley Lessard. She'll get it to Paige Cotton. It's Lessard, excuse me. Quam up top, right side, Olsen. 15 to shoot. She'll drive it down. In trouble, back out Quam, 10 to shoot. Three-point look for Cotton. In and out, no good. Hornet grabs rebound number 5 and will push for the Cardinals. She'll work it right side to Rexon. Three-pointer, yes! Casey Rexon buries the three. 21-3. It's an 18-point lead for the Carrington Cardinals. 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Three-point look. Lessard banks it in. Brindley Lessard with the triple. 21-6. Burrows score. 6:50 to go, second quarter. They've had just 2 makes tonight. Threadgold dribbles, drives right side off the glass. Olivia Threadgold's got 7 in the first half. 23-6 Cardinals. Burrow basketball. Hillsboro-Central Valley crosses the timeline. Cotton's got it right side. Share it up top. Get the ball to Lessard. Now trying to save it. Olsen tried to save it, lost it out of bounds. Turnover Burrows is 10 in the first half. We'll see Kennedy Pasdernick enter for the Cardinals. We'll see Peyton Olsen re-enter for the Burrows. Lessard checks out, and it's going to be Megan Ensign entering and Addison Sari checking out on some substitutions. Cardinals inbounding. Carrington basketball. Madison Johnson gets to the midcourt stripe, fires it right side to Threadgold. Skip it left side here to Pasdernick. Pasdernick, the East Region Girls Cross Country Individual Champion this past fall in Cooperstown. Now a three-point look for Rexon. It's no good. Rebound comes down. Kennedy Olsen. Olsen and the Burrows going to push. Olsen up the floor, in trouble, lost the handle, and it ends up trickling into the bleachers. Last touch by the Cardinals, and the Burrows inbound. Olsen tosses it in, works it to Megan Ensign. Ensign with the basketball. She'll work it, get it to Quam. Quam's shot is good. Peyton Quam scores, gets an ovation from the crowd. 23-8 in favor of Carrington. Down inside, work it out. Hornet from the baseline gets a shot. Eden Hornet's got 6 in the first half. 25-8 in favor of Carrington. 5:30 to go, second quarter. Ensign Share the basketball to Olsen. Now back inside from Cotton. It's going to be Ensign. They'll call an offensive foul on Ensign. They say Megan Ensign led with the shoulder. Officials are having some discussion to make sure they got the right numbers, and that's it. Megan Ensign, first personal of this second quarter. (25-8) in favor of the Carrington Cardinals. Cardinal basketball. Right side, Johnson dribbles out to Wendell. Wendell drives, right hand off the glass, scores it. Isabel Wendell with a deuce. 27-8. Carrington, the lead is 19. Largest lead of the basketball game. Peyton Olsen down inside to Quam, lost a handle on it, and Carrington's there. Turnover 11 in the first half. Now in the backcourt, Burrows got it, then turned it back over, and then a foul. Foul is going to be on Hillsboro-Central Valley. It'll be their second of the second quarter, and the first on Peyton Quam. Cardinal basketball, as we'll see Mackenzie Potasic come to the scorer's table for the first time tonight to check in for the Burros. Missed shot by Carrington. Pass by Rexon. Rebound, Rexon. Put back, Maddie Johnson. Good. 29-8. The lead is 21. Largest lead of the game for Carrington, now with 4:20 to play, second quarter. Burro basketball. Peyton Olsen, top of the key. Olsen with the left hand, lost it. Olsen's got it. That's Kennedy Olsen. Drive, shot off the glass is good. She's got 5. 29-10, the lead for Carrington. 4 minutes to play, second quarter. Dribbling, driving, kicking. Follow-away shot by Pazernik's no good. Rebound, put back, yes. Madison Johnson scores it. And it's 31-10 in favor of Carrington. Hillsboro-Central Valley coming across midcourt. Kennedy Olsen. Down inside to Megan Ensign, and a foul is called. Get a push on the Cardinals. And they'll call it on Kennedy Pazernik, the 5'5 junior, her first, team's first in the second quarter. Stops the clock with 3:38 to play before halftime. Megan Ensign will go to the free throw line. First free throw rattles off, no good by Ensign. She'll have another. A couple of subs there as we see Kennedy Olsen and Peyton Quam check out for the Burros. Sari and Potasic both check in. Megan Ensign makes one of two, and it's 31-11 now in favor of Carrington. 3:36 to go, second quarter. Halftime looming. Mara Johnson in the game for Carrington to Kennedy Pazernik, down inside and back out. They move the basketball well. Johnson's got a three-point look, no good. Rebound bounces back to the hand of Paige Cotton, who missed it with the outstretched arm first. Now it'll be Sari. Works it to Potasic. Had an energetic first half of the junior varsity contest. Burrows turn it over, and that was a bully move that time by Mara Johnson to steal the ball away. Wendell, right side. Skip pass left side to Hornet. Down into the corner this time, Pazernik. Back up top, Johnson. Mara Johnson. Give and go. Driving is Rexon, and a foul called on the Burros. Foul on the Burros. It'll be their third here in the quarter. And the third on the forward, Peyton Olsen, number 34. Free throw attempt by Casey Rexon misses. She is 1 of 4 at the line so far. Checking in for the Burros is Hong. Checking out is Peyton Olsen. Likely be sitting the rest of the half. Free throw, no good by Rexon. Long rebound is Addison Sari. She runs down the sideline, steps out of bounds, turn over the basketball. It's turnover number 14 in the first half for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Rexon checks out, and back into the ball game is Madison Johnson, who's got it. Looks to pass inside. Ball's taken away. Turnover 5 on Carrington. Casey Hong will launch one up. She scores and draws a foul. She went up on the right side and sent it off the glass. The bucket counts and a foul. Foul is on the Cardinals, their second in the second quarter. Meanwhile, Hong at the line. Foul was on Kennedy Pasternak. It was her second. Hong misses the free throw. Long rebound to thread gold. Here come the Cardinals. 2.5 to go, second quarter. Johnson, work it around, right side, Hornet, back up top. Rexon, no, that is Madison Johnson hitting the triple for Carrington. 34-13 with 2:10 to play in the second quarter. Burrows trailing with the basketball. It's Ensign out. Hong launches a three, no good. Rebound comes down to Mara Johnson. That's her first. Carrington ball. Cross midcourt, working it to Maddie Johnson. Down inside, this will be Hornet. Lost the handle. Carrington turnover number 6 in the first half of play. Stay tuned. Halftime report on the way. We'll break down the first half of basketball between Carrington and Hillsboro-Central Valley. It's a low-scoring first half for HCV with many turnovers. The difference maker is turnovers at this stage. A few missed shots early on by the Burros didn't help either. Ensign, Hong up top. Dribble right side and try to get it to Potasic. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Carrington. 11 on the shot clock. 13 points for the Burros. They trail 34-13 to Carrington. Minute 25 to go. 6 on the shot clock, and Addison Sari tosses it up and scores the deuce. 34-15. It's Carrington leading Hillsboro-Central Valley. Carrington shares the basketball, and up top we've got Johnson. In trouble. Good defense by Potasic coming in and getting pesky. 10 seconds to shoot. Carrington has it out. Maddie Johnson near the midcourt circle. Now she'll kick it out left side. Mara Johnson. Oh, and in the act, a turnover. Carrington, Madison Johnson called with a travel. Turnover number 7 for Carrington in this first half. Burros basketball, 13 seconds differential on the shot clock to game clock. 43 seconds remain in this first half of basketball. Sari tries to get it inside, and the Burros turn it over 15 times in this first half. 1 second differential on the shot clock. And we're going to get a foul offensively on the Burros. They're going to tag Mackenzie Potasic, her first. Team's fourth. One more would send the Cardinals to the line with the double bonus. Inbounds. Overshot, but then the Burros did not hustle for the basketball. Carrington then had a chance, but they lost it out of bounds. Burros gifted right there with a turnover. Burros inbounding now. Paige Cotton gets it to Megan Ensign. They can have the last shot. 25 seconds to play. First half of basketball. Up top, Burro ball. Addison Sari, 14 to shoot. Now in trouble. Hong on the floor going after it. They call a tie-up. Possession arrow stays Burros. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Potasic will inbound. 10 seconds to go, second quarter. Burros trailing 34-19 to Carrington. Sari carried with the basketball. Turnover number 16 on the Burros in the first half. Now the final 9 seconds of the second quarter. Carrington leading at 34-15. The inbounds goes to Hornet. She'll work it. Johnson right around the perimeter, down inside, turning, and we're going to get a foul with 2 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go, and a foul called. It's the 5th in the quarter, so it's double bonus. Carrington will go to the line. And it's on Mackenzie Potasic, her second. So 5 fouls each the first and second quarter for the Burros. At the line, missing is Madison Johnson. She'll have another. She was 2 for 2 at the line before that shot. Final 2 seconds of the second quarter. Johnson makes one of two. And the Burros will try to get one shot off here. Potasic will not get it off in time, and that's how our first half, will come to a close. On the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard at the half, Carrington 35, Hillsboro-Central Valley 15. Our halftime report is brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. The halftime report comes your way next.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
This holiday season, you may be thinking spend, spend, spend for everyone on your list. But don't forget about yourself and your future. Instead of spend, 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 try save, save, save with the CD special at First State Bank. A 9-month CD with a 5.07 interest rate, minimum $10,000. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota-Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota-Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. It's the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency Hillsboro halftime report on yourliveevent.com. As Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, an opportunity to visit with Ryan. Of course, auto, business, home, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro. We'll call 701-436-5777. First half, low-scoring efforts from Hillsboro-Central Valley. Carrington got some things rolling, stretched a lead to 15 points at the end of the first quarter, led it 18-3. Most in transition, had 7 turnovers forced in that first quarter. Came out, led the second half, got it stretched to as many as 21. Burrows started to get something going offensively, but the turnover is a big difference in the first half. Double turnovers for Burrows, the Burrows compared to the Cardinals, and the Cardinals have nearly double the rebounds. We'll talk first half statistics when we come back. The Ryan Opdahl Insurance Agency, Farmers Union Insurance halftime report on yourliveevent.com has Carrington leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 35-15 in girls basketball.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
It's the Ryan Opdahl Insurance Agency Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report on YourLiveEvent.com with Carrington leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 35-15. First half stats for Carrington. They're led by the 11 of Madison Johnson, 8 from Casey Rexon, 6 from Eden Hornet, 7 Olivia Threadgold, 2 from Isabel Wendell. They're 7 of 12 from the free throw line, 21 rebounds and 8 turnovers. Leading rebounder is Hornet with 5, 4 each for Threadgold and Madison Johnson. Hillsboro-Central Valley in that first half led in scoring by Kennedy Olson with 5, 3 for Brinley Lessard, 2 each for Casey Hong, Peyton Quam, and Addison Sari. Megan Ensign has 1. Burroughs just 12 rebounds and 16 turnovers. They're 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. First half stats, Hillsboro-Central Valley and Carrington. Carrington with the lead, 35-15. Third quarter basketball coming up on YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Ryan Opdahl Agency Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
It's the Ryan Opdahl Agency Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report as Hillsboro-Central Valley and Carrington getting ready for the second half of basketball from the Central Valley School in Buxton. On YourLiveEvent.com, we'll be back with the second half opening tap right after this.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
You've got a lot more going for you this holiday season with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. This is a season of making memories with the ones that matter most. Whatever's on your wish list this year, Mayport Hardware has the tools and supplies to make that holiday magic come to life. Tim and Sue and their staff wish you a happy holiday season. You've got a lot more going for you, not just this season, but every season of the year at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Let's get the second half of basketball underway on yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley and Carrington in girls basketball. The Cardinals will move left to right now, and the Burros will go right to left. Carrington in the red uniforms. And the inbound, both teams starting the same way we had the first half with Isabel Wendell, the basketball, to lead things off for Carrington. Megan Ensign nearly took the ball away, Burros defensively, and they're going to get a 5-second call on Wendell. So Carrington turns the basketball over on their very first possession of this second half. Third quarter underway. Burro basketball now as Kennedy Olson zigzags her way through the defense. And now back up top. Olson has it. Burrows working quickly through their offensive progressions. Now inside. Shooting Peyton Olson. No good. Long rebound. Peyton Olson fights for it. The freshman works it back. Shot up. No good by Ensign. Was tipped. And now rebound by Hornet. Her sixth rebound of the game. Up the floor. Layup no good. Rebound is down to Peyton Olson. And the Burros come the other way. Early going in this third quarter. Kennedy Olson shot no good. Rebound is tipped out, and it'll be Madison Johnson, her fifth rebound of the game. Up to Rexon left side. Casey Rexon scores it. She's got 10. 37-15. Carrington out in front, leading Hillsboro-Central Valley early third quarter. Sari has the basketball. Shares it to Casey Hong, who drives and puts up a floater, but they'll get a 3-second call on the Burros, and it's turnover number 1 in this third quarter action. Carrington inbounds, and they'll turn it over on the inbounds. It'll be Kennedy Olson with it. She'll try to zigzag her way through the D. She'll throw one up. It's good. Kennedy Olson rattles that one home. 37-17, Carrington basketball. Quickly up the floor, third quarter. Basketball to the hands of Cardinals Wendell. Long shot there by Rexon. No good. Rebound Peyton Olson. That's rebound 4 on the night. Burrows Sari going to try to push a little bit. Slows it down at the midcourt stripe and now works it across half court. Left side to Kennedy Olson. Right side to Megan Ensign. Long three. Megan Ensign buries the triple. She's got 4. 37-20. The Burros come out a little bit warm here to start this third quarter. 6 minutes to play in the third. A three-point look is no good by Carrington. Rebound, Sari. Then she's fouled along the baseline by the Cardinals. Foul is on Casey Rexon. It's her first, team's first in the third quarter. Casey Rexon, is her third, team's first in this third quarter. Up the floor, Kennedy Olson has her pocket pick. Turnover, Burrows. A steal by Isabel Wendell, who trailed the play the entire time, applied pressure, and then took the ball from the right hand. Long shot, no good. Rebound, put back, yes. Madison Johnson rebounds the Hornet miss and scores it 39-20. The pace of the Burros has been matched by the Cardinals now. 5.5 to go, third quarter. Up the floor, Ensign looks in. Kicking out is Olson to Olson. That's Peyton Olson, that's spelled O-N, to Kennedy Olson with an E-N. Down inside, Olson. Peyton Olson is tied up. Possession arrow stays with the Burros, as Threadgold was the one that tied up the basketball. We'll see Kennedy Pasdernick enter and Eden Hornet check out on a substitution for Carrington. Inbounds coming. Battle in the corner for the basketball. That'll go the way of course, in this case, a tie-up, they say, and it'll end up being Carrington ball. Cardinals met with soft pressure from the Burros in the backcourt. Now up the floor. Three-point look for Pasdernick is no good, and Peyton Olson grabs the 5th rebound of the game. Up the floor, Megan Ensign. Ensign to Sari. Ensign Three-point look right side. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound is down to Madison Johnson. That's her 5th. Make it 6th rebound of the game. Rexon, right side, dribbling in. Rexon kicking it. Taken away by the Burros along the baseline. Pass is picked off. Enjoying the pace of the second half, but now the Burros getting in turnover trouble. The Cardinals have as well. Now bodies hitting the floor. We're getting the basketball up. Here's a shot for Johnson. Rattles one home. 41-20. And Carrington has stretched the lead back to 21 points. Pressure. Burros break it. Work it up the floor. Ball is tipped. Picked up. Shot no good. Peyton Olsen rushed it inside. A little off kilter there. And we're going to get official time. Wendell will check out. And in is Eden Hornet. So in this case, the Burros lost the basketball via turnover, and now it is Carrington basketball. 41-20 in favor of the Cardinals. Madison Johnson works it to Threadgold. Up top, it's a Pazernik's long shot, no good. Rebound, a battle for it. We're ending up into the chairs. The ball last touched by Carrington. Getting crazy on the sideline there. 41-20, Carrington leads Hillsboro-Central Valley. Just under 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Kennedy Olsen up the floor, in trouble, shares it, works it to Addison Sari from the left elbow. Bucket, no good. Rebound, bounces around inside, exchanged hands. It goes to Madison Johnson, her 7th rebound of the game. Cardinals up the floor. Hornet driving, shot no good by Threadgold. Chasing the rebound, it's out of bounds. And it'll end up being Carrington basketball. Hornet will inbound from the baseline. Toss it in to Threadgold. Three-point look right side. Rattles out. Rebound. Threadgold followed it nicely. Check that. Rebound by Hornet. Followed it nicely. Then missed the shot. Then a long rebound comes down to Kennedy Olsen. She goes in transition and scores. 9 tonight for Olsen. 41-22, the lead for Carrington with 3:17 to play third quarter. Dribbling right side, Maddie Johnson goes into coverage defensively by Hillsboro-Central Valley's Peyton Olsen. And if it's a foul on Olsen, that'd be her 4th. I do believe it will be. Burrow's first, it is not on Peyton Olsen. It is on Kennedy Olsen, her first. Team's first in this third quarter. Madison Johnson at the line. Missed, and now she makes. (42-22). The lead for Carrington is 20 with 3 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. A three-point look for Ensign is no good. Long rebound to Madison Johnson, her 8th rebound of the game. Carrington up the floor. Right side, Rexon. Dribbles, drives, scores. Casey Rexon has 12 tonight. 44-22. The lead for Carrington is now 22 points. Olsen up the floor, down inside. It's taken away. Burrows turnover 6 in the second half, 22 in the game. Carrington out in front, left side, swing it. Get the ball to Hornet in the corner, now back up top. Madison Johnson, deep three, it's no good. Rebound is to Megan Ensign. And in the backcourt, Ensign, oh, she's got something there. She was thinking that maybe she had contact or was poked in the eye. She was rubbing that. Now the officials are having a discussion. They determine what happened. And they'll say it's Burrow basketball. They're determining that it was a official's time. Never mind the bear hug that was happening. That's beside the point. We don't need to call anything on that. With the ball, Kennedy Olsen in the backcourt for the Burros. And she double dribbled. She picked it up. Turnover at Hillsboro-Central Valley is number 7 in this third quarter. 2:19 remaining in the third. Inbound Cardinals work it right side. Bryn Smith has it. She'll get it back out to Madison Johnson. Shares it with Wendell. Wendell drives, and we're going to get a foul on the Burros. And I think it'll be on Hadley Abentroth. Hadley Abentroth into the ball game. She came in on a substitution a little bit ago. It's her first, team second. And now we're getting a timeout, Carrington. We'll take the timeout as well. Timeouts are brought to you by Brad Richter, Nodak Insurance Company, Nick Preston, Sales Associate, agents with answers. We'll take a break. It's 45-22. Carrington leads Hillsboro-Central Valley on yourliveevent.com.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
This break in the action from Lee Alfson, Furniture Mart. Remember to ask for Lee to get that Your Live Event discount. Break in the action from Lee Alfson in the Furniture Mart. Back to the action and a three for Bryn Smith. The Carrington Cardinals out of that timeout now lead at 47-22. The lead is 25, largest of the game. 48-22, largest lead of the game. Now in the backcourt, Sorry will break, but they'll say she did go over and back. Turnover on Hillsboro-Central Valley again. If I'm not mistaken, we had Maddie Johnson. I think there was a mistake on the free throws because the score is corrected now. 48-22 in favor of Carrington. The lead is 26. Cardinals lead it with 1:45 to play, second quarter. Now driving in, we'll get a blocking foul. Hillsboro-Central Valley's Addison Sorry. Coach Connell's not pleased with it. Looking for an explanation, trying to stand up for that one. I did not have my best eyes on it. Coach Connell's having a conversation with the official. It's quite heated conversation. I shouldn't say heated. It was just very face-to-face. Confrontational. Carrington basketball left side. Wendell, top of the key. Rexon drives in. Left side, Wendell. Shot good. Isabel Wendell, long two. And it is 50-22 in lead for Carrington. Stretches to 28 points with 1:24 to play, third quarter. Down inside, shot good. Peyton Olson turns her first points of the game for the Burros. A promising player and a promising night that has been barred with foul trouble in that first half has come out real strong in the third quarter. Right side, Wendell, down inside, turning. Hornet shot good. Eden Hornet scores it. 52-24 in favor of Carrington, leading Hillsboro-Central Valley. Now we're going to get a travel by the Burros in front of their bench. That's 8, make it 9 turnovers in the third quarter. Just under 54 seconds, now 54.1 to go here in this third quarter. And Cardinals will inbound, bringing in Olivia Threadgold back to the fold. She checks in. Hornet with a basketball, passing, shot, up, good. Eden Hornet scores. She's got double figures with 10, 54-24. The lead is 30 now for Carrington. And they'll take the ball away from the Burros again. Turnover 10 in the third quarter for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Shot clock is off. Quick passes, Maddie Johnson, long shot, no good. Rebound is going to be tipped all the way out. Last touch by Sorry and the Burros. So Carrington has it. 17 seconds to play in the third. Their ball leading by 30. Rexon checks in. Sorry checking out. We'll see Hornet inbound the basketball. Left side, Rexon. Rexon with it. She's guarded by Potasic. Final 5 seconds of the third. Hornet passing, layup, Threadgold, beautiful play and a score. She's got 9, and that's the horn. 56-24. The lead is 32 for Carrington on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. It is Carrington in control heading to the fourth quarter on yourliveevent.com.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
Come join our team at Dakota Packers in Buxton. Positions available include potato stackers, potato graders, and forklift driver. Seasonal, approximately September through May, and generally from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. You get paid holidays and paid vacation, paid every 2 weeks. Up to $18 per hour, depending on position. Call Carissa, 701-847-2200, or find them on the website, dakotapackers.com. Come join our team at Dakota Packers in Buxton. Let's get ourselves into the fourth quarter of basketball here this evening between the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the Carrington Cardinals. It's been all Carrington. Burros got off to a quick start in the third quarter, but Carrington forced the Burros into plenty of turnovers. There were 10 in that third quarter alone, and Carrington cruises, leading 56-24, now putting great defensive pressure. Again, both teams not real deep. They bring 11 JV and varsity together tonight into this one. So neither team real deep. A lot of time on the junior varsity floor for both teams. Burro basketball, driving, shooting, scoring is Kennedy Olson. 56-26 early fourth quarter. The lead is 30 for Carrington. Share the ball, right side, driving in, floater up, no good by Rexon. Rebound comes down to Kennedy Olson, her fourth. Burrows pushing. Check that. That's Abentroth, Hadley Abentroth with a rebound. Abentroth was pushing, and then we're going to see the ball get tied up after she kind of lost a handle on it. And it'll be Carrington basketball. Turnover number 11 on the Burros. Now timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Brad Richter and Nodak Insurance Company. 7 minutes to play in the game. It's Carrington 56, Hillsboro-Central Valley 26.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Carrington leads Hillsboro-Central Valley 56-26 out of the timeout. They'll go full-length court pass. Maddie Johnson scores 58-26. Carrington leading Hillsboro-Central Valley. Carrington basketball, they are cruising here tonight. Hillsboro-Central Valley, long three, and that's a triple for Mackenzie Potasic. 58-29. Cardinals lead, passing down inside, and defended nicely by Kennedy Olson, and they'll call a foul. Kennedy handles that with grace. I'll say that. As a foul is on Kennedy, that is her second, team's first in this fourth quarter. And free throw coming. Rexon hits it. She'll have another. Rexon 1 for 5 coming into this attempt at the line. She was now 2 for 6 and then misses this one. Rebound will come down to Hadley Abentroth. 59-29 the lead. Now in trouble. Olson gets it back up. They maybe missed the travel there. Here's a drive for Potasic off the glass. Nice move by Mackenzie Potasic, scoring. 59-31. There's promise out there in spots, that's for sure. Olivia Threadgold, left side around. Rexon 3, off the mark. And a rebound, a nice one there by Peyton Olson, her 6th rebound of the game. Carrington leads comfortably. The Burros trying to get up the floor and then turn it over. Good to see some pace and the never quit. 59-31. Both teams looking to get better tonight, and it'll take 4 quarters to do so. Basketball to Wendell, left side, and out to Rexon. Down, turning, shot no good by Threadgold, out of bounds. It'll be Carrington basketball. See Kennedy Pazdernik check in. Exiting is Eden Hornet on a substitution for Carrington. Carrington left side, three-point look. This one off the mark by Pazdernik. And we'll see a foul on the Burros. A hold is the call. It'll be the third on Mackenzie Potasic, second on the team here in the quarter. Inbounds turned over by the Cardinals. Kennedy Olson up the floor for the Burros. Down inside. Burrow basketball, work it up top to Potasic. Now over to Peyton Olson. Right side, share this one to Kennedy Olson. Kennedy with a basketball, in trouble. Now looks to move it. Will move it. Will work it here. Peyton Olson turns. Shot up. No good. Draws a foul. Thompson leads Grafton at halftime in girls basketball 42-28. Conference, I should say, a region matchup. Good contest going on. YourLiveEvent.com for that one. Free throw, no good by Peyton Olson. Foul was tagged to Threadgold. First for Carrington in the fourth quarter. Paige Cotton checks out for the Burros. Second free throw on the way. This one missing as well. And the rebound comes down to Madison Johnson. Peyton Olson missing both free throws for the Burros. 59-31 in favor of Carrington. 5 minutes to play here. Three-point look just off the mark for Mara Johnson. Rebound comes down to Peyton Olson. Then Burros' Potasic will track it down as it got loose. Potasic up the floor for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Drops a pass down inside. Stepping out, turning it over. It's going to be picked off by Johnson. Carrington basketball, they'll come the other way. Johnson, left side, this is Rexon. Three-pointer, Casey Rexon buries that one. 62-31. Lead is 31 points for Carrington. And a timeout, Burros will take the timeout as well. Brought to you by Brad Richter, Nodak Insurance Company. And on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sale scoreboard, Carrington 62, Hillsboro-Central Valley 31 with 4:24 to play in the game.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, Nodak Insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Fourth quarter continues. Hillsboro-Central Valley basketball out of their timeout. Inbounds, passes, tipped. It'll be Abentroth working the ball around. Potasic, shot is deflected. Block shot rebounded by Johnson, and it's Carrington basketball with 4:12 to play. We get a foul call. This will be the third on the Burros. Waiting the official. It's going to be on Peyton Olson. That's her fourth. 62-31, Cardinals leading the Burros. Cardinal basketball, they're going to share it here. Johnson kicks it out. Three-point look for Bryn Smith. Buries it. Bryn Smith with a triple. 65-31. That's a 34-point lead now for Carrington. Just under 4 minutes to play. Driving, Olson shot no good. Rebounded by Mara Johnson. Carrington gets a bucket, and we'd have the running clock showing until the Burros could get it under 30 for that final 3:38. Rexon with it. Johnson down inside. Good pass. Three-point look on the way. Pazdernik, yes. Kennedy Pazdernik, her first points of the night. And we'll have a running clock here for the final 3:23. 68-31 lead for Carrington. Driving the basketball down inside. Peyton Olson lost it out of bounds, as may have been tipped. Well, the officials are going to get together on this one. They're going to talk about it, and it's going to stay Borough basketball. I think they got that one right. 3 minutes to play. Running clock, Burroughs trailing this one here. Carrington going to get this one leading 68-31, but Burroughs going to try to push here and get something positive. Both coaches talking about that, and you're looking at right now the two teams that are in the bottom of the region. They're battling, and tonight Carrington getting some things right. Coaches said it in the pregame show. It's going to come down to turnover battle, and Carrington has 13 turnovers tonight, while the Burroughs have 29 turnovers. That's a huge difference right there in a way that this game has come undone. But nonetheless, it's been good to see some of this right here as the Burroughs get another good-looking shot there by Batasic and a rebound by Peyton Olson. There's some definite fight out there on the floor between these two squads. We'll see a foul on Carrington. This on Casey Rexon, her fourth. Second now on the Cardinals here in the fourth quarter. See if Peyton Olson get one of these free throws to fall. Missing the first, she'll have another. Getting things confirmed. I think they had the foul incorrect, possibly. At any rate, missed free throw. Rebound comes down to Lauren Hendrickson. And then we're going to get a tie-up. Good hustle and good effort there on the floor. Yes, it was Mara Johnson with the foul, not Casey Rexon. That was the mistake and the reason for the check there on the foul. So now they're going to tie it up, give the basketball back to the Burroughs. Kennedy Olson needs to get it in, and she does. A late break. Casey Hong has it down inside. Olson out. Abentroth not afraid to shoot from the corner. Shot no good. Good hustle for the basketball. It's lost out of bounds, however, by the Burroughs. 68-31 is your score. Carrington leading Hillsboro-Central Valley. Got a minute 40 to play in this final quarter. Stick around for our postgame coverage, and we'll have coaches, even a player, join us here for our postgame report. See you stick around. Mackenzie Patasic, pesky defender. Three-point look again on the way there by Kennedy Pazdernick. No good on the shot. Rebound. It'll be Casey Hong. And then they'll say that the Burroughs stepped out of bounds. Hong was getting pretty wild there turning. Get a shot missing by the Cardinals, and in a battle for the basketball. Lost. Well, they say tied up. So the ball's actually going to stay here with Carrington. Final 50 seconds of the game. Cardinals inbounding. Pazdernick turns, passes, long shot Smith. Long, out of bounds. And that long rebound goes out of bounds. So it'll be Borough basketball, final 30 seconds here tonight. Right side, Olson. Up top, that'll be Hong. Down, swing it, left side. Here's a three-point look for Abentroth. It's too strong, and rebound comes down. That'll be Bryn Smith with the board. Final 15 seconds in this one. Cardinals going to hold. Final 9 seconds, and now the Burroughs going to battle for the basketball. They'll tie it up. And that's how the ball game's going to unfold. The final tonight on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard, 68-31. Carrington over Hillsboro-Central Valley, moving the Cardinals to 3-3 on the season, while the Burroughs drop to 2-6. The final score, 68-31. Carrington over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Stick around. Our post-game report is on the way on yourliveevent.com.
Otto Egg wants you to be prepared, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Otto Egg offers seed, fertilizer, and chemical options to best fit your operations. They also provide scouting to help find weeds and disease, and track crop stands to help producers get a better idea what's going on with their fields. Contact Nick Otto at 701-520-0825 or Kylan Kostreski at 701-520-9875.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Shortly now, I'm going to be transitioning into a tool engineering position. With that, comes new training. Degelman has provided all the training necessary to help me succeed.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
Hi, this is Chrissy Thompson from the Hillsboro-Central Valley School District, reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, educational lessons, and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word, sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Ho, ho, ho! It's another holiday season and there's so much to do. Honestly, milk and cookies aren't cutting it anymore.
Well, Santa, have you tried Sweet Sips?
What's that now?
Sweet Sips in Hillsboro. They've got delicious protein and energy drinks to keep you moving. Try one.
That is tasty. I must get more of these.
Well, Santa, you can order on the Engage app or stop by the shop in Hillsboro. Stay energized and healthy this holiday season with the help of Sweet Sips in Hillsboro.
And we bring you back here to our post-game report, the Dakota Heritage Bank post-game coaches' comments. Carrington gets Hillsboro-Central Valley 68-31 here tonight. Girls basketball improving the Cardinals to 3-3 on the season. We bring in head coach of the Carrington Cardinals, Andy Broughton, for the post-game comments. And Coach, congrats. You talked about turnovers being a huge factor in this matchup, and it sure was. Your girls forcing the Burros into 31. You had 13 to your numbers. I mean, huge factor was going to be for either team, and your girls won that battle and certainly turned that into some transition points.
Right, and when you have more opportunities at the basket and shoot a decent percentage, you're going to come out with success most of the time.
Pretty pleased with the efforts from the girls tonight?
Absolutely, and we most every night we're pretty pleased with it, and sometimes the defense does some things that we have to change up a little bit, and we have to go back to the drawing board a little bit, but tonight, we hit some shots early, hit the offensive boards pretty well, I thought. A lot of good efforts there, a lot of second attempts. And if you get those second opportunities and, you, like you said, turn the ball over on them and reduce ours, they just have more chances at the basket.
I thought it was really important. You talk about second chances. I mean, that's something, if you can win the offensive glass, ideally you wouldn't have to rebound too many times, your shots would fall. But if it's not the case, your girls really did a nice job of staying in position.
Yeah, and, sometimes we get a little over-aggressive and we crash 5, and we can't do that. The teams are going to find us on the back end of some layups, but if we can crash 3 to 4 and grab some of those loose balls, we do shoot a lot of threes, and those chase down threes, those rebounds are huge for us.
I'm looking forward to seeing the team as they unfold and you get into that, true second half of the year. But, a win like tonight hopefully gets things back on track here for your girls.
Yeah, in our schedule, this Class A basketball is pretty good basketball. And, we got to travel a lot. We're coming 110 miles on a Tuesday night. And it takes a little bit more discipline. And, sickness is probably going around everywhere in North Dakota. But Carrington, we had 67 kids out of school yesterday. So
Jeez.
It's a bad bug, and we were kind of short players tonight, but the kids that were here really played well.
It was good to see, and I really liked to see our ball movement. I thought the girls really did move the ball well tonight.
Yeah, and we are a bunch of guards. Even our 5'9" post players, they pass the ball pretty nice. So if you cut and your hands are ready, our teammates will find you.
Andy, it was really fun to get a chance to meet you, to see the girls play in person. Hopefully we get a chance to see you again this season. And congratulations on the great effort. Safe travels home, and happy holidays to everybody there in Carrington as well.
Thanks for the coverage. We appreciate it. I know there's a wife of a coach that's watching your live event, so there you go.
Hey, appreciate it. Now she got to see your face and everything tonight.
All right.
Thanks, Andy. Appreciate that. Andy Broad, head coach of the Carrington Cardinals, joining us in our postgame conversations. Excuse me. Yes, postgame, folks. The Dakota Heritage Bank post-game conversations or post-game coaches' comments here this evening. Again, both North Dakota and Minnesota, Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our future, sharing our heritage. dhbanknd.com. Well, tonight we get into our game summary, part of the post-game report here on yourliveevent.com. And summarizing this one, again, it came down to turnovers. That was the big key factor. Coach Brott and I talked about the rebounding aspect, ball movement. All those things really did aid the Cardinals here in victory. But they got out and scored. They led it 18-3 after the first quarter. Burroughs dug too big of a hole early on. That said, they really battled throughout the night. That's one thing that has been talked about with Coach Connell all season. They continue to push. They continue to drive hard and make great efforts. And eventually that's going to result in some more victories on their end. Now the Cardinals, they had 19 out of Madison Johnson, plus 9 boards. She played a whale of a game. 16 from Casey Rexon, and double digits with 10 from Eden Hornet here tonight. Really solid effort for Carrington in victory. The Cardinals moved to 3-3 while the Burros dropped to 2-6. But rebounds, turnovers, both advantage Carrington. They got advantage on the scoreboard tonight. Final score 68-31 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sale scoreboard. Stay tuned. More of the post-game report coming up on yourliveevent.com.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Here's Trail District Health Unit Director Brenda Stallman with some holiday health tips.
We're looking at a lot of family and friends gathering, and with that comes more food and alcohol, and we want people to exercise moderation, of course, with those activities, and at the same time keep check with their mental health. Sometimes the added activities to our schedules and the kids' activities brings a little bit more stress to our life, so a reminder to pace yourselves and enjoy what the season has to offer.
Happy holidays from Brenda, Kelly, and Chris at Trail District Health Unit.
Here's a message from Tim Gazette, Golden Harvest seed sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Gazette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, The Digital Sports Guide. It's the winter sports guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the winter sports guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the Winter Sports Guide, R&J Sports 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
Here's
There's another reason why you should contact Mike, Darren, and Tim at Wright Implement Hillsboro. Let them know I said call Wright Implement.
For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair, and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Back here on the postgame report on YourLiveEvent.com, Dakota Heritage Bank postgame coaches' comments. It is Carrington, a 68-31 win over Hillsboro-Central Valley tonight. As get a chance to visit with Dwayne Connell, head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, after this one. And, Coach, I know we talked about turnovers. I talked about that with Coach Broughton, too, in the pregame, just how important that would be in a matchup like tonight. Early on, just a lot of turnovers kind of got the Burros in a bug. First quarter scoring just wasn't there. Big hole. Continued fight. Carrington got the best of you tonight, but kids certainly played passionately, I thought, throughout much of the evening.
Yeah, and I mean, we've been doing that. That's not a surprise at this point. Carrington, that's probably the best team that we've faced so far this year. Any Class A schools that we faced this year, we've competed, we've worked as hard as we can, but they really haven't been close contests. So we're not where we need to be, and it's something that's going to take a long time to get there.
Well, yeah, and from what I've seen on coverage throughout the season, plus then seeing it in person, and I think both teams tonight, you both had a lot of players play, JV and varsity, right? Dressing 11 on both sides. I think too, just seeing your girls, you've got that youth that's there. You can see that they have they have the makings. It's just a matter of it's got to come together.
Well, yeah, that's just it. I mean, we're young, so it's just going to take time. It's a reason why some of these varsity girls that we have, we play them a few quarters here and there in the JV games, just because we need to get them 6 quarters every single night, just so they get that experience and know what it's like. In any kind of different game situations.
Well, I think tonight, too, there were stretches in that third quarter. I thought they came to life. Fourth quarter, you saw that, and there was some energy that came off the bench there late in the game, too, which was certainly nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, they come out in the second half. Again, we could have laid down and just said, this is over. There's nothing we can do about it. But they came back and fought a little bit. Telling the girls in the locker room afterwards, I could tell that Carrington, they're in very good shape. They condition hard. You can tell that. We had been starting that, and then we got not really an excuse, but a few girls got sick, so I had kind of backed off a little bit, just because they looked worn out. So I had to give them a little bit of a break. But we'll have a little bit of stretch after the Larimore game, a Christmas break, to get back to it, get back to hard conditioning and practices, and hopefully that we start to do a lot of positive things here in the second half of the season.
There's always a wave. So, you're going to run into that sickness wave at some point. I know Carrington's running through it. I think Coach said 67 in their school out yesterday. So you see it too. I mean, it's just that time of the year. So do what you can, fight through it, battle through it, grow, and like you say, after the break, certainly looking forward to seeing what this team can make of the season.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's the girls, as they continue to play together, as they continue to have that good work ethic and work hard, it'll keep us in games, just as far as, keeping our legs in there, moving our feet and stuff like that if we stay in top shape. Like I said, making the baskets, not turning the ball over, those things are going to take time. But like I said, as long as we work hard, we'll get there sooner or later.
You're a competitive guy, and like anything, if you're going to coach, you're going to coach, and you want to see the results. And sometimes we're not as patient as we would like to be. Are you having some fun working with this crew? Because it looks like they're having some fun out there playing.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the one game that I didn't have the most fun with.
Okay.
Just because it wasn't our best performance, and like I said, Carrington is a very good team, and I knew that going in. But Yeah, no, they've been a great crew. Every practice they work hard, and I know they're not trying to make the mistakes. It's just something that we do have to fix. But like I said, I push them hard. I push them hard in practice. I push them hard in games, and they don't back down. They don't put their head down. They don't start crying saying I can't do this. They just keep fighting, and that's one great thing about this crew that I'm encouraged to continue to coach them moving forward.
Dwayne, certainly appreciate the time. Best of luck to you and the team. I know you gear up for one more here before break with Larimore, and should be a contest for everybody to get excited about here on Thursday night.
Yeah, hopefully we have a good crowd. I know the girls are looking forward to it. Get back to playing some good basketball. So, again, we'll just come in and work hard again and see what happens.
Dwayne, thanks for the time. Congrats on the effort. Good luck as you keep things rolling.
All right, thank you very much.
You got it. Dwayne Connell, head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough Girls. Our Dakota Heritage Bank postgame coaches' comments. We'll come back with more of the postgame report after this on yourliveevent.com.
Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on all Gleaner Combines. Company-wide, Ziegler Ag Equipment had 30 Gleaner Combines. Now there's only 4 remaining. Talk with Chuck O'Neill at the Ada location for your Gleaner Combines. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on Gleaner Combines. 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck O'Neill about Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Hillsboro Drug and Gift welcomes you to stop in and check out the Christmas and holiday decor. You'll find gift items for those on your shopping list this holiday season. They do accept Hillsboro Christmas cash at your full-service pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Remember, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. They offer mail-out service and free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. Don't forget to get your flu shot at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. No appointment is necessary. Wishing you a happy holiday season from Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Back here on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com. Carrington 68-31 winners over Hillsboro-Central Valley in Buxton tonight. Into our postgame report, let's name our Halstead Telephone Company postgame connection. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. They're keeping you connected. Discover your local reliability that you can trust with Halstead Telephone, halsteadtel.com. Halstead Telephone postgame connection. I thought the turnovers were the big connection here tonight, and that's a connection for victory for the Cardinals. The turnover battle went 13 for Carrington to 31 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That's your postgame connection from Halstead Telephone Company. RDK Enterprises with our precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. For precision planting updates, information, and questions, contact RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com. They're here to help as the big fella here, Chris Brecken, in the house tonight, too. Celebrity sighting. We look at precision play of the game. I thought the third quarter play, HCV, Hillsboro-Central Valley came out, got 9 in that quarter, but Carrington 19 and jumped that lead up to 32. Their play in the third quarter propelled them to victory tonight. Carrington 68-31 winners over Hillsboro-Central Valley in a precision play of the game from RDK Enterprises. Final break here in our postgame report. We'll come back with the Enbridge Energy player of the game and the final stats. Carrington's win over Hillsboro-Central Valley 68-31 on yourliveevent.com.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazer, and Traverse, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet dealer, providing sales and service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch Smurfer J. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada. Call 218-784-2000.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Back on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com after the Carrington 68-31 victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley here tonight. at the Central Valley School in Buxton. Final post-game show item to talk about is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Energy for life. Enbridge.com. Learn more about career opportunities and more at Enbridge Energy. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here tonight. I'm going the way of Madison Johnson with 19 points, 9 boards. Not only did she lead those categories, just was a solid night for Madison and played really well, was a key component to the team, and neat to see her perform here tonight. She will be the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy, Enbridge. Final stats and numbers here tonight when Carrington's victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. For the Carrington Cardinals, 16 points, 3 boards for Casey Rexon, 19 and 9 for Madison Johnson. Kennedy Pazdernick at 3 points, 3 rebounds for Mara Johnson, 10 points, 7 boards for Eden Hornet, 6 points, 3 boards for Bryn Smith. Lauren Hendrickson had a rebound, 9 points, 4 boards for Olivia Threadgold, 4 points, 2 boards for Isabel Wendell. 10 of 16 from the line were the Cardinals, 32 rebounds and 13 turnovers in the game. They're 3-3 on the season. Hillsboro-Central Valley tonight, Peyton Quam had 2, 5 for Mackenzie Potasic, 2 points, 5 boards for Addison Sari. Paige Cotton had a couple of rebounds, 4 points and a board for Megan Ensign. 11 and 3 for Kennedy Olson, 3 and 2 for Brinley Lassard. Hadley Abentroth had a couple of rebounds. Casey Hong, 2 points, 2 boards, and Peyton Olson, 2 points, 8 rebounds. Burrows were 2 of 8 from the line, 25 rebounds, 31 turnovers. Burrows dropped to 2 and 6 with the loss. JV in 3 quarters went the way of Hillsboro-Central Valley, 31-29, and the varsity to Carrington, 68-31. Thanks to the staff and, of course, the hospitality of the Hillsboro-Central Valley School Districts and the Central Valley School today, and the assistance of Jeremy Brandt, tracking down a couple of great camera operators tonight for me. I certainly do appreciate that. Again, a big thank you to my guys that assisted here in the JV and varsity, that being Brody Breidenbach and also Drew Connell. Certainly appreciated those guys and their assistance tonight. Thanks to our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you've seen and heard. At the very least, tell them thank you. And to our listeners and viewers joining us tonight from wherever you are, we appreciate you. Thank you. Tune in for more on yourliveevent.com, future dates. Check out our broadcast schedule, view the archives, and more. 68-31, Carrington over Hillsboro-Central Valley in girls basketball tonight from the Central Valley High School Gymnasium on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.